Look at my twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Look at these twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Look at these twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Look at these twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Titties out, just like.
And welcome to the last episode of I'ma Come Clean podcast. This is the news. We're quitting is the word.
Breaking news tonight on CNN.
I'm a Fox News guy.
Yeah.
Breaking news on Fox News or Vice News. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the last episode. We got busy. What's going on? Quitting seems like the bad word to do it.
Yeah, well, just Dylan doesn't want to hang out with us anymore.
That's true.
So I guess we're just gonna have to kind of find better things to do with our time. But I mean, it's for the best. I think I've kind of outgrown you guys a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I mean by that, I mean by my penis size.
Oh, he gets bigger from us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I got uncircumcised.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I added skin.
Oh.
So it looks a little bit bigger now.
You did that thing where they break the leg and then they add bones so you get taller.
Exactly.
You did that with foreskin.
And then you can't jump or anything anymore after that.
But it is bigger.
Yeah. I can't have sex.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You've been having sex?
I'm in a committed relationship, yes.
Is it awesome?
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, guys, thanks for coming. No one knows. Drew didn't know.
Yeah, Drew just showed up today. I was like, hey, you don't have a job anymore, bro.
It's mean. Sorry, Drew. Should we have presented it in a better way?
Yeah, how do you feel about it?
I was blindsided.
You were blindsided?
Yeah, that's bad. We didn't even communicate with Drew.
I mean, I feel like we were blindsided with it too. It just kind of came out of nowhere, so.
That's true.
It's not that bad. How do you feel about it though, Dale?
About what? What are we talking about?
Oh, see? This is why we're quitting.
Well, he's already checked out.
Miscommunication. You're on your phone right
We've
now.
already talked about that we're busy, so I say we just talk about fun stuff.
Okay. You're right.
There's no crazy answer.
Yeah, there's no guys. We all got jobs.
Yeah.
We're all in our own thing. We graduate.
We edit this. There's a process to it, so we don't have
unless we want another intern that wants to edit every single episode.
No,
what if hypothetically that's what brings it back?
That's what I mean. I think it was just like a scheduling thing. So then we'd have to schedule with us, and then we'd have to schedule with another intern too.
No, I'm doing so much stand up.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
But you've been traveling.
Yeah, I have been traveling.
What's been here? Let's do a retrospect. A retrospect. So we started this in August 2021. Was that?
Yeah, that was the first when we first recorded the episode.
Yeah, August 2021, and then right after that, I left for college and I got back, and then for my final semester of college in LA, that's when we were doing it, and we were all thicky.
We started shooting it again, I think in February of 2022.
Yeah. So, I was fresh off.
It was 6 months later.
Having sex.
Yeah. That's crazy. Have you had sex recently?
No, wait. Okay, I'll tell this story.
Okay,
so no, I don't want to tell a story. No, I don't. Remember, I was like, I'm gonna stop talking about.
That's fair. Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. That's good.
But
I'm proud of you. So you're growing.
But no more.
It took
hookups.
you 75 episodes. You got it down.
But what I'm gonna say is, I'm not hooking up anymore. My demon time is done.
That's real.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Do you want something serious now? Is that what that
I
means?
think so. No, or I've also, because I was telling Jared about this, how I went no fap for a month and 2 weeks.
What was the reason behind that?
I was sitting at Parker Dean's Comedy Store show, and then I was just in the corner. I'm like, damn, I want to do the Comedy Store. And then I was also like, I feel low on myself. I feel like maybe I'm getting that quick dopamine hit.
Yeah.
That I'm always I get it, and then I just crash. I'm like, I don't feel very good about myself. So then I decided that day on a Friday, a month and 2 weeks ago, while seeing Parker Dean bomb his comedy show.
At the Comedy Store?
At the Comedy Store.
And then exactly 2 months later.
1 month. 2 weeks later.
Okay, month. You got to do the Comedy Store.
Did the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
Sorry, Parker, I shat on you. You just caught a stray for no reason. But I told you, he's very funny.
Fucking Ricochet.
But yeah, and then I was sleeping well. I was eating well, but then my appendix burst. Well, it didn't burst. It almost burst. I'll save that for later. And then I did the Comedy Store last night.
Do you think the appendix happened because you were not fapping?
That's an interesting. We just pulled full of cum.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take it out. Oh my god! I touched this.
It's crazy.
I don't know what it was. They said 1 in 100,000 people
It's like a common thing. Like,
Do you know
it
anyone
happens,
that's
right?
gotten it?
I've never happened. It's never happened to me, but like I've heard stories of people.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit's lucky because it hurts, right?
it hurt. It was
It's,
literally
like, scary.
I was like, I had an open mic, and then I felt a stomach ache, and then I chugged like 3 teaspoons of Pepto Bismol. Didn't feel anything.
Okay, what? That's not chugging. It's
Oh,
like 3
teaspoons.
teaspoons of something. You're chugging something.
You took the normal amount.
Okay. I took. It just felt like a lot. It felt like
Yeah.
I don't know what. I just was thinking of a number, but I was
Bro,
gonna say gallons.
I fucking blacked out last night. For real, what were you drinking? Like, I just had.
One
I had like a
tequila.
sip of this Smirnoff, Smirnoff Ice.
Okay, but I had a lot of Pepto, felt no progress, and then I just started like shitting, and my roommates were like, "You okay?" And I was like, "I think I've just been eating Subway 7 times a week. I literally really have been
Yeah.
eating. Like, there's a coupon, promo code FL, 799 on the
Promo
Subway
code
app
for what?
for a foot long for $8,
You're lying.
and it's 2.
That's how
Meals.
much the footlongs are.
No. Wait, what? No. They're $11.49 now. But
Wow.
every single foot long will go down to $8.
Yeah.
So you could just stack it.
for 2 meals.
Well, basically a foot long is 2 meals depending on how much you get. Because I was eating like a
You're
meatball
s-
sub.
So you're saying that we shouldn't be eating a foot long? Is that considered 2? Is that what you're saying? Like a regular meal would be a 6-inch?
You know what? I'm talking about my body.
Okay, right.
You could have 3.
Yeah. Thank you. So what happened though? Like,
Oh.
I'm like, 'cause I've always been super afraid of that for some reason.
What, a foot longs?
Yeah. I've been
You're
afraid of
Jerry.
you coming into my bedroom at night.
No, I don't know. I was just eating Subway 7 times a week. Like, both because I actually genuinely enjoy it,
I fucking
and because it
Subway,
also saves so much money. I stopped buying groceries. I just eat Subway and have water every day.
just one sandwich a day?
I
Or
Yeah,
You split the sandwich.
I split a sandwich.
Okay.
We gotta send this to Subway. You could be the new spokesperson.
The new Jared. I could be the new Jared.
You could be the new Jared, bro. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, you already got that other thing down that Jared does.
What? It's public speaking.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And being charismatic
Yeah,
Is
very
that-
charismatic.
and
Losing a lot of weight.
Losing a lot of
Oh,
weight.
Yeah, you lost a lot of weight.
And there's also
There's also having really big teeth.
yeah.
You got really big.
Really?
teeth,
You think I have
yeah.
big teeth?
Not big teeth, but like you above average teeth. For
Really?
Sure. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Let me see your teeth. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you got they're good. They're good teeth.
They're good teeth,
Yeah,
though,
I'm
right?
not shitting on you, but
I never gone big
let me see your teeth.
Small teeth. No, that's medium teeth.
You
Dylan
know,
has
he's
bigger
got,
teeth
like,
than
he's
me.
got
I
like
think
average teeth. Let me see your teeth. You got. I feel like I have small teeth.
that's what it is. You're describing.
Yeah.
You're projecting.
I'm projecting.
You're projecting.
No, your teeth don't look right, bro. Like, no, motherfucker.
From
yours
small
don't look
teeth
right.
guy. No, but I got so basically I was just like, it was bad. I was like trying to. I was like throwing up, and then I just still felt a pain here. It just felt like a rock was in my stomach, and then I was like, oh, maybe it's just like a crazy ball of Subway is in my stomach, like that just hardened.
Yeah.
And then so I literally started like leaning against my wall and then jumping up and down. I was like, maybe gravity will push it out. And then there was like a window next to my bathroom, so like my neighbors could see at 2 a.m. me just going like this against the wall.
Oh, he's getting fucked.
Yeah. And then I was like, I would just get the chills, and then I'd be trying to read Leslie Jones' memoir on the floor of my bathroom with a blanket, and then I just started throwing up blood. I'm like, yeah, this is probably more.
You were
than-
throwing up
I was
blood.
like throwing up blood. And then it was like 2:30, and I was like, if I'm not feeling better by 3 a.m., I'm gonna ask Jenny to bring me to the hospital. It hits 2:45. I was like, I have to go, because I was like literally like shaking in pain.
So you started throwing up blood, and it wasn't your immediate reaction wasn't to go to the hospital. It was like, let me kind of wait this out. Let me see. Let me see how much worse this can
I was
get.
like, it's not that much blood.
I don't want to bug Jenny right now.
Yeah. What it was that? What it was like, dude, you've been eating Subway. What do you expect? And
That's
then
fucking wild. Was she scared?
she was worried. I didn't realize she was worried because
Yeah.
we were just. I was making a joke out of it because I was like, please play Kanye's new album. I love it so much, dude. And
I
then
want that to be the last thing I hear before I go out.
and then we were driving like 80, 90, and then we were gonna go to the Sunset Kaiser, but then we were there like a year ago, and then Jenny, we were in the emergency room, and then Jenny had like a cut in her hand that wouldn't stop bleeding, and then there were just homeless people inside of the waiting room getting kicked out and running back in, getting kicked out, and then we had to wait like 2 hours for Jenny to go into the emergency room. So I was like, we're not going there. Then we go to Panorama City, and then they let me in, but then everyone was like so mean and like dismissive at like 3 a.m. They thought I was like a crack because I was like shaking in pain.
Throwing up blood.
And I was like throwing up blood.
Get over it.
And then like I was like sitting, and then I was like in so much pain where I started like kicking the chair.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy runs in. He was like, "Hey, like you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm in here for a reason." And he's like, "What's your pain? 1 out of 10?" And I was like, "Oh, it's probably like an 8, 9." He's like, "You want morphine?" I was like, "Yes, just give me something." And then finally gives me morphine, and then I chill out for like 45 minutes. Then the pain comes back again, and I'm shaking. He's like, "Yo, here, take this cup and pee in it. We're gonna test your urine." And then I walk away, and he's like, "No, take your stuff." And I'm like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, you have to take your stuff. Someone might take it." And I'm like, "We're in a closed medical facility." And then I take my stuff and I leave it on a desk because there's no desk inside of the bathroom. And I pee in the cup and I walk out still shaking in pain because the morphine went away. And the nurses are like, "What are you doing? Why'd you leave your stuff out? Someone could have stolen it." I'm like, "Can you just watch my stuff?"
Panorama City, bro.
It was crazy. And then, yeah, it was Panorama City. And then I was sitting down in pain again. And then a doctor finally comes in like an hour later. And then he was like, "Hey," I heard him say, "Hey, how much pain are you in? 1 to 10. No, he said, "How much pain are you in?" I said, "Oh, I'm probably like at an 8 or 9. And then he's like, "What?" And I was like an 8 or 9. He's like, "No, I asked, where is your pain?" Like he made me feel dumb. And I was like, "What the heck is this?"
Asshole,
it was
bro.
so mean. And I was like, I'm like, "Oh, it's like my lower stomach." And he's like, "Okay, we'll get you a scan." And then I get a scan. They bring me to a room. And then they're like, "Hey, so apparently like you have appendicitis and you could either take it out or you could just take antibiotics to get rid of it, but it's going to be a longer process, but you don't have the surgery." And then Jenny came in, and then I told my mom, she's like, "Yeah, just take it out." And then I'm getting ready. They give me more morphine. They just keep giving me morphine because my foot's literally shaking for like 4 or 5 hours, literally like 7 or 8 a.m. at this point. And then I'm at like the downstairs emergency room, and then I have this one nurse, and then he's like, "Hey, put this gown on." I'm like, "Right now?" He's like, "Yeah." And then he gives me a too small of a gown. And then I'm trying to put it on and I can't tie it. And I'm like, "Hey, could you tie this? Because I don't think I have the reach or it's too small." And then he's trying to tie. He's like, "Oh, man, it's this small." I'm like, "Yeah, can I get a bigger one?" And then he's like, "Oh, no, I got it." And he just tightens it. So he tightens it on my stomach. Yeah, he tightens it on my stomach where it's the most pain. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's crazy. Cocks out and everything. Like,
yeah. And then I go upstairs in the surgery room and they look at me. They're like, "Oh, you already got him a gown." And then he's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, we have a gown." He's like, "Oh." And then he just walked away. And then like they give me another gown. I have to change again. I'm still in pain. And then finally like they explain that they're going to give me anesthesia and it's going to be fine. They're going to do surgery at 12 p.m. And then my mom's like, "Okay, I'll be there ASAP." And then they start the surgery at like 10 a.m. They wait for my mom and I knock out immediately. And then like Jenny and Imma and then my whole family just waiting in the waiting room. And then they give me anesthesia. And then they said it's going to take like 45 minutes. You could leave the same day. And then they come out like an hour later and they tell my mom like, "Hey, the appendix surgery was fine. Like he's doing good." And then 10 minutes later, the anesthesiologist comes out and then says, "Hey, he's not waking up. His blood filled up with lungs. He went under code blue, so he's not breathing. He might wake up with brain damage."
Wait, your blood filled up with lungs?
that's like the scariest thing I've heard.
Yeah, I was like, "What the hell?" This is such a weird thing. It was like kernels popping.
So you might have had brain damage?
Yeah, they said that.
Do you think you do?
That'd be kind of cool. I came out more racist.
I just came out better than everybody else.
But I was
fucking wild, dude.
I was having like this long, but then I finally wake up like 30-45 minutes later and like my mom and like my sister's like crying in the waiting room and they say like, "We don't know when he's gonna wake up." And then Jenny and Imma are just trying to eat Jollibee because my dad bought it for him.
Yeah.
And they're like, "We can't eat this."
The fuck is Jollibee?
You don't know Jollibee, the Filipino fast food?
Oh,
like
it's Filipino?
Yeah.
I'm good. Continue.
Wow.
Can we just end it right here? Are you serious?
What, bro?
All right, rank your least favorite races.
Least favorite races?
Yeah.
Filipinos,
Okay.
Native Americans,
Okay.
Mexicans.
And miscellaneous race.
Miscellaneous, yeah.
Okay.
The fucking the little dicky race. That's what it is. Are you Jewish?
Yeah, I am.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Prove
I
it.
told you guys this.
No, you
He's told us
haven't.
multiple times actually.
You wouldn't have worked here as long if we knew that, bro. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. That was a joke.
That's
Are you
hurtful,
actually
bro.
Jewish?
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. We've said some pretty heinous shit here, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like about you.
No.
What were we talking about?
Oh, one last thing.
Yeah.
I kept doing this bit
Mm-hmm.
with Jenny while I was waiting for surgery, where I just go like this, where I'd be like, and just act like I was dead. And then so they're all crying, and then the first time when I wake up, I'm coughing up blood, and they all come in, and I see them across the hallway. I didn't know I almost died. I just go, and they're like, "Oh my god!"
Shit, you fucking like.
And then like, I'm like wiping tears. I'm like,
I'm a little fucked up, man.
but it was fine. I
Have you
played.
seen Ted? Like where he does it at the end?
No, I have. Oh wait, Mark Wahlberg. That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's the teddy bear. Like I think like they like rip him in half at the end of the movie, and then at the end of the movie he's like in a hospital bed. And he's all stitched up, and then he finally wakes up out of the coma, and he's like I'm a little fucked up, man. He's like I think they've messed my insides up, and like Mark Wahlberg's just there like crying and shit.
I haven't seen it.
The movie's a fucking classic.
I'll watch it. But
It's crazy though.
and then
Can we see the scar?
it's like glue. There's one
Can't
here,
really see. Can
and
you put
there's
your leg down.
there's two.
You have 2 scars.
Even though there's 3 below here, it's around the PP.
What?
But it sucked because like right when I got it, I also got a cold. So then I'd cough and I could just feel it like expanding. But it was kind of cool. I got
Fucking
it.
crazy.
I vlogged it.
I had to. Sorry, let me turn this up. I had to edit my bosses getting their colonoscopies, so
Nice.
I know what that looks like now on the
They
inside.
gave you footage of their colonoscopy.
Hey.
Yeah.
You can ask
This
for
is just
it?
straight up butthole.
That's crazy,
Well,
bro.
I was assigned to edit it, so
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm
Just
saying
off
no.
the
But I'm
cuff.
saying like you can when I go get a colonoscopy, I can ask for the footage.
yeah. I mean, no. I guess like the camera that they were using,
Like they brought it from home.
like we had a camera aimed at the monitor.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe there's a way to record it.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was
That's crazy.
yeah. So
Well,
I know what that might have.
butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a magic school bus, you know. Like
Yeah. It's like you're going through a portal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
But yeah,
It's
that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
So how did your family react in the aftermath of that? Like, do you think they kind of treat you a little different now, like a little more sympathetic to you?
no.
That's why your
I
mom
remember-
went to your show.
No, I had a realization. No. I wouldn't let my parents. I won't let my parents come to my show. Is a
Wouldn't
thing.
let them?
Yeah, but I was like, okay, I almost died. I should probably let them come to my show.
Like why? Just because you were like kind of embarrassed? Like,
It was because it was also like just the PTSD. I think I've told you about this. Where like
your dad and everything.
about my dad, where
Yeah.
like I released Bart, like the first
Yeah.
sketch, and then people came up to me and like got me props, had a good day, and my dad was like, "That sketch you made was dumb. You're embarrassing the family," and then like all this stuff. So then I was like, "Okay, I don't want to show any of you guys anything."
Yeah.
And then like I grouped my mom into it, even though I'm pretty sure she's on the same page because I'm pretty sure she's like supporting like everything. And then I just didn't want her to come to shows.
Did she ask? Did she ever ask? Like I want to go.
She
And, like,
kind of did, but I would think it was just like a given where I was like, no, you're not coming.
Yeah.
And then I think I said it, but I remember I also said like in the back of my head, if I do like the Comedy Store, I'll have my mom there and maybe dad, but I don't know.
Did your dad go?
No, my dad didn't go.
Okay.
I don't know. It'd be weird because I was like, we weren't cool until like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe when I have a special, I'll have him there.
So like he didn't go because you didn't want him to.
It was like a weird thing because I heard my mom say, "Oh, like all this is invite me to a show. You want to go?" And I heard him while I was like walking upstairs, and I kind of just went in my room because I didn't want to hear that answer because I didn't want to hear him say no, but I also didn't want him to say yes. It was such a weird
Yeah, it's a weird
limbo.
dynamic. Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to say anything directly. Just mom, go for sure.
Yeah. We should get your dad like on a sketch.
That'd be fun. He liked the car sex sketch.
For real?
He liked that sketch.
He liked that one, but
Yeah.
he didn't like bars.
Yeah, maybe it was the gay
That's crazy.
immigration.
Car sex was pretty
immigrant
gay.
Yeah, it was like 5 guys. It was like 5 guys like elbow deep into.
It's
the
okay
car.
because we genderfied the car. We said,
It
what
was
did
a
we
girl.
say? Yeah, I think we said it was girl.
Okay.
Oh, that's why he was.
He was
Yeah.
okay with it.
He's
I
like,
guess
nice.
Maybe he was like, "That's all you? You got that fucking car pussy? Oh, my son fucks."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's crazy. So you saw Shane Gillis was on SNL.
SNL. I
Was
so
he a
excited.
guest? He was like
He was
the
a
main
guest.
guest.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't watch it. No.
Oh, okay.
SNL kind of makes me feel weird.
Really? What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. It just makes me feel weird.
Watching SNL?
Yeah,
Really? Why?
I don't have an answer for you.
Is it cringy?
Is it too white? Is it that? you
Yeah,
think?
maybe that.
Okay.
I think the fact that it's been on TV for like 30 years too doesn't sit right with me.
Get off.
I'm just a hater, bro. Like y'all are successful. The fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. I did what? Did any of you guys watch it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you?
I
Did
watched.
you-
You know,
What did you think of like did they? I'm sure he commented on the last time he was on, but like, what were your thoughts on that?
it was. I remember because I was on an Emerson film set where I obviously the angst is there. Where Emerson, I've talked about it a billion times. So I was always just thinking like, oh, these guys are, I can't joke around around like the Emerson crowd. But then I was on set. I was cool with everyone, and then Shane Gillis' SNL episode was live airing, and I literally got Peacock that day just to watch it. And then I was in off time, and then so I just sat in the corner and then started watching the Shane Gillis SNL monologue, and then half like the crew was like, "Oh my gosh, no way! I love Shane Gillis," and I'm like, this is like the ultra opposite of what Emerson comedy scene was.
Yeah.
So then seeing like everyone say like, "Dude, like I love Shane Gillis," I was like, "Whoa, this is a whole cool arc where like the guy with jokes who got called racist and all this." Showed everyone, guys, I'm just joking. Chill out. Let me just be funny.
Yeah. 100%.
So it was like a cool, like symbolic feeling moment. But it was cool. I think it was like the symbolism of it. But he was like, he's all his sketches on YouTube are way better than anything on that whole episode. But his monologue was cool too.
I mean, because I feel like even too, like I haven't really seen anything from like SNL that like
that really
sticks.
got you.
Yeah. Like there's obviously there's a few that are like that are like pretty good, but like there's like I don't like the whole of it. Like there aren't a lot of things that have like that age well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of just like they may be just funny because like they were relevant at that time and they kind of just like fade.
Oh yeah, it's like too topical.
Yeah.
What you're saying? Yeah. And it's I don't know, because I didn't really know about it because none of us really. I think no one from Santa Clarita really watched it. Right? Dylan, did you watch it?
What?
Like SNL?
As a kid?
Yeah.
My mom would watch it on the weekends, but it was also up. It was on at like 12, like
8.
midnight.
I think 8 or 9.
I think it was on later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I watched it sometimes, and like my family was very into Mad TV.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Mad
So
TV is cool. Bobby Lee.
We all knew like Bobby Lee, and like there's so many funny sketches from that. But yeah.
Is Mad TV just sketch comedy?
Yeah, it's like SNL. But I don't know. I feel like it was a little better than SNL. It's, honestly.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know why it ended.
Do you know I don't know
why?
either. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I watched any of those.
But it was good. Yeah. I liked it a lot. But yeah, I think it's all East Coast or Middle America. That's the demo. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Did you watch it, Drew?
I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like we just grew up around YouTube.
Yeah.
And like a lot of Mad TV stuff was on YouTube. Well, SNL was too, but I don't know. I don't know if we were the demo.
Yeah, I think even I was just watching like Family Guy and like South Park and shit. Like,
yeah, we were Family Guy.
Yeah.
Type of people, but yeah, Shane Gillis rocked. How are you, huh? How's traveling?
Okay, I mean it was like weird. It's like random, like just out of nowhere. I think I traveled for the first time. Well, I traveled the first time with Dylan. I think was in 2022.
I think it's 22.
Yeah, where we went to Texas, and then like a year later, I was like in like November. I went to Texas again. I went by myself. It was kind of crazy. And then just out of nowhere at the beginning of like February, like the end of January, like I got to do 3 things like back to back.
That's so cool.
Yeah, like I started working with this dude's like production company, and he just fucking. That's all they do. They're just shooting, and he's like just like all he does is I get it.
And he just sends you out to places.
Yeah.
Where have you gone?
So I went to last month. I went to Connecticut, and then it was like quick. That's so cool. We landed, went to hotel, sleep, woke up. Like we shot. It was just corporate stuff, like just like interviews, B-roll. Okay. And then like the second the shoot was over, we went straight to the airport. We left, came back.
Oh wow, is that? Yeah, I didn't have time to.
It's like that, yeah.
Damn.
And then the second time I went to St. Louis, Missouri. I went by myself on that one.
Damn, in Missouri.
Yeah.
Was it racist?
Wasn't bad. No, I mean I was like in the city. I think there was like a decent amount of like black people there.
Whoa, how many?
Let me pull. I was taking notes. Let me get my notepad real quick. Yeah, and then after that, I went to Oregon, and like that was all in the span of like a week and a half, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it was
damn, that's crazy.
St. Louis, and then to Oregon.
Because we kept asking you like to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm in this state.
Yeah.
Or
no.
Yeah. Eventually, I was like, he's lying.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not really cool like that.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way, bro. But
that's
yeah,
cool. It's a good place. We're traveling. We're working.
Did you make like good money doing that?
It's like really good money because it's like my day rate, and then I get charged to like for actual like travel days, like half my day rate.
That's sick.
And then they pay for everything. They pay for like obviously like a hotel, car, right? They pay for all the food and everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice, but it's like it's exhausting because it's obviously like you're going like it's like you're literally it's like 24 hours just like nonstop.
Yeah.
And like I was like, I feel like no matter what you do, like going to an airport is like low key kind of stressful. Like
I love going to the airport. I don't know why.
I don't know. I mean, I think everything I've been doing like hasn't, because I flew again like last week.
Mhm.
I went to Washington like with the kids, like with the school.
What kids?
So, anyways, we're like literally going through an airport with a bunch of fucking kids is low key like
Wait,
the worst
what?
thing on the planet to do.
What kids?
Yeah, so, anyways, you moved out, Dylan?
I did.
Where did you move to?
I'm out.
Wait. Did I cut you out? You were gonna say more.
That was pretty much it. I just
You go to airport with kids.
yeah.
And then drop them off.
And then drop 'em off.
And you get the money. And then you're like,
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, so I made really good money. Like,
Nice.
Or that'd just be funny. Just they see you on the airport, just like with a backpack, 20 kids,
That's
put them in a
insane.
van, go back in the airplane.
you see me walking out of the airport, I'm like counting a bunch of cash.
They're like, no way, he actually did it. That on the nose.
Fucking terrible, bro.
Sounds like a prank video.
It's not funny.
Dylan moved out. Dylan got a girly friend.
That's crazy.
Everyone got a girly friend.
Who are you living with right now? You have a girlfriend?
Oh, except me.
Sorry, I just had to clarify that real
Is this
quick.
Is this her right here?
Yeah, it's Pickle Rochelle.
Pickle Rochelle. Oh, it's fire.
Thank you. She's sexy.
Where did you get this?
Dave & Buster's.
You won that?
It was a lot of tickets. A lot.
How long did you save your tickets for this?
It was one day.
Really? How much did you spend?
Because I went with that summer camp and they gave me just a bunch of power cards.
Wait, what? Who was in the summer camp?
Like it was like a travel camp. So like every day we would go do different shit. Like we'd go like rock climbing, or we go to Dave & Buster's.
That's sick.
Or we go to Six Flags. So there was one day where like they bought a bunch of like cards for the kids, and like they had a bunch of extras. So like I had like 3 or 4 cards. I was just going ham like on the slot machines, like
All the kids are just waiting.
yeah.
Move to the airport.
Like, shut up, Jimmy. Yeah.
Wait,
I've
but
had that for a minute. That's been
that's
in here. I'm
How
sure
much
guys
have you
haven't seen
spent? You think? How much did you spend on?
it. Money like to get that was probably maybe like $100.
Oh, that's about
maybe like
For-
75.
okay. That's about right because you get
Yeah.
the fun in it too. I want to be.
I mean, I wasn't telling. I was literally just slotting the machines. Like at that point, it was nothing but just dopamine. Like it wasn't even fun. It was like a fucking addiction. Like, shit was terrible.
I can't do that at casinos.
Yeah, I would never put my real money into shit like that.
I put like because my mom likes doing the slot machines, and then I did it for like 10 minutes. I got sensory overload.
yeah, it's all rigged too, isn't it? Like it's just
Probably, yeah. It's just divorced couples.
yeah, literally.
Divorced couples.
Yeah,
Divorced
just old people.
individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just having fun. But Dylan, I cut you off. Sorry.
Well, from what? What did you?
Girlfriend, moving,
Girlfriend,
mythical,
moving, mythical,
seeking
Okay.
discomfort,
sleeping
Okay.
discomfort, seeking discomfort.
Sleep. discomfortably
Yeah, I
sleeping.
moved out. My roommate is my one of my coworkers.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
Is he awesome?
He's a nice guy. He's very cool. We're very alike,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I feel like we've been talking about it for a while,
Mm-hmm.
like almost since like I started working there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like we were just like, oh, you guys should move in together, haha. And then it turned into like, oh yeah, so we're moving in together. So, yeah.
Are you guys in love?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very special.
Yeah.
It sucks. Yeah.
We're so in love, like we got different rooms.
No way.
It's
I mean,
a
I think
slow
that's
burn.
it's like a balance. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
You got to be able to have your own space. You got to be your own person.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
so.
your own house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my own house.
Is it nice? Is your apartment cool?
It's cool. There's like, I don't know. I feel like everybody kind of deals with like move-in pains. Like
Yeah.
it's like there's just a lot of things that like we did the walkthrough and we noticed stuff. We tabbed it down, and then after living there for like a few days, we noticed more things that were important. Like the garbage disposal doesn't work. The AC and central heat don't work.
No.
The doorknob is flimsy on the lock.
Yeah.
Except not the deadbolt though. And then so yeah, it's just like stuff after things after things. It's like
Do you have to pay for that, or is that something like that they'll cover?
so that's stuff that I they will pay for, but like and have they'll do maintenance on. But yeah, when I called my landlord, he was like, well, that's why we have our tenants do a walkthrough first. And I was like, I did a walkthrough and I found these things, and now I'm telling you about it. And I was so stressed out. I was
Yeah.
like,
Damn.
I can't deal. also the internet had a big issue.
Oh yeah, it's been a what? Did you already get it?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
none of the ports in the apartment. There's 3 ports to plug in internet, and none of them were active. We had a Spectrum guy come out, and he was just like, it was really awkward because he was like, I don't know what to do. Usually it works. I was like, come on, man, hurry. So yeah, he came out, and then they were like, well, we're gonna have to fish a new line in. That's the only way we could do that, to make it work. And I was like, come on, man, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
So it was like, I just got off of a shoot day. The manager for the apartments was there. The Spectrum guy was there. Jake walks in. I'm like, dude, there's so many things.
Craziest
happening.
porn scene.
I was like, yeah. And so it was very stressful this past week. I'm very tired.
Is it better now though? Like things are kind of plateaued.
Bless you.
Things are better.
Hey, stop.
They're getting better.
Okay.
With time. So yeah, one thing at a time.
You're good.
But there's worse things happening.
Yeah.
So like, I just gotta be grateful.
Yeah, bro. Like the war in Palestine. Like.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some people's homes are blown up, bro, and you fucking bought a house. You bought somewhere. You just bought somewhere to live.
House. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I saw reading the news. Sad stuff over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
good
don't
off
read
that.
it. Don't read
I didn't start
news.
reading the news until like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like ever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's sad stuff
What side are you
everywhere.
on? There's only one answer.
Who has
bro.
the most
Drew's gonna be-
bodies?
I said Jew. Drew's gonna be really mad.
Drew, I mean Jewish. I mean Andrew. I mean Andrew. Sorry, Drew. This is why it's our last episode. Drew is actually the
I'm
one that
so sorry.
initiated.
Yeah. Drew's actually calling the cops on us. So
You're out of control.
me?
Yeah. It also sucks though. You moved out. I know you moved out of SCV right when I'm about to move back in. Did I tell you that I'm moving back to Santa Clarita?
Yeah, well, I think we talked about it like slightly like a month ago.
End
2
of
months ago.
March.
But you told me that, but like, what were we gonna do?
I don't know. I was still like, I could
How does
come
that
over.
affect me, bro?
I don't
There's
know.
nothing to do with Santa Clarita.
That's true. I think I'm probably because Dylan moved 5 minutes away from my work, so I'm like, cool. I'm still gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you,
Yeah.
right? But you also got a girlfriend, so am I gonna see you?
It's fucked up, bro. You're not making all this a priority?
Yeah. What the hell?
That's crazy.
Nah.
Okay. Maybe I'll be the cool single
Yeah.
uncle.
How did your girl feel about the pod?
doesn't
Is she
know?
the reason that you're quitting?
Yes.
Yo, you gotta stop that racist shit on that podcast of yours. I'm Emily.
I don't even say anything.
What has she watched it? Does she know?
Yeah.
Pardon?
I showed her. She was shocked that we did a podcast.
Oh,
For real?
You're gonna. I'm doing my best here, but like, you're gonna have to do a lot of maintenance. There's like a lot of reverb.
Yeah.
So I would just like cut this channel and
Okay.
just use this audio.
Okay.
Sorry, technically.
No, you're
though.
Dylan's running audio.
It's your future Jared.
Hi, future Jared.
So yeah, she watched it, or I showed her. I was like, oh yeah, I do a podcast with these guys, my friends, and then they're like, she's like, you do a podcast? Like, why didn't you tell me? And I was like, oh, well, I mean,
No one knows you want to know.
I mean, I don't know. I never thought about it. And then I was thinking, like, we've only been dating like a week. It's not like that crazy.
Before we get dated, I have this weird podcast we talk about.
Wait, I'm getting a call
Is it her?
from potential spam. Should I answer it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon. Dylan, my name is Cynthia. I'm calling with Spectrum Cable Construction Department.
Okay.
The reason for my call, I'm working on an unscheduled construction work order report, and I was just wondering, did you cancel the work order, or are you still wanting to proceed?
No, I canceled it. I don't want anybody to do that. We fixed it.
Okay, very well. Okay, well, thank you very much for your time.
Hey,
Thank you,
Dylan, is
Cynthia.
that slow
Appreciate
Wi-Fi, people?
I love answering calls like that sometimes.
Remember you did Alyssa?
What?
We did Alyssa last.
Well, I meant like not on the. I meant like spam calls, not fucking
Oh.
my girlfriend.
Oh.
The last time I did that,
need
I don't know why
clarity.
they come in.
I
as
thought you just meant
potential
calls
spam.
in general. I like answering calls too. I'm a phone call guy.
They come in as potential spam, and I did that with Emily. I was like, oh, potential spam.
Yeah.
I was like, hi, potential spam, and they're like, hi, this is Spectrum. Oh, I'm sorry.
What would you do? It was like, hey, daddy, last night was really fun.
Miss you.
When am I gonna see you again?
I have
Did your girlfriend suspect anything?
It's Aldus.
I have this one friend. Okay, this is a friend of a friend story.
Yeah.
But this friend is in the military in Alaska, and he was matching with girls on Tinder, and he matched with this girl who had like every photo she was in, it was just like all cleavage, and it was just like low lighting. And then she was like, "Yeah, come pick me up at a McDonald's." And then he goes to McDonald's, and it was a homeless lady.
That's bold.
And then she
go
came
through with it.
Yeah, then she came into the car. He was like,
Yeah.
"This is a red flag, picking up someone from McDonald's." And then she came in the car, like brown teeth, homeless,
How are her tits though?
unhoused, I will say.
You know how horny you gotta be to go through with that, bro?
He didn't know, but
What
like,
do you
because it's
mean
also
didn't
like
know?
he was talking to this girl for a while.
Yeah.
So it's like he didn't know she was homeless, and then she finally.
But still, the fact of like you just look at the photos, bro. Like
I
the
don't know.
photos give it away.
of homelessness.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel if
Like
you weren't
low
homeless,
lighting,
though,
bro. Like
what if they're just shy? I feel like low lighting doesn't always.
was her
mean
face in
homeless.
it at all, or was it just?
I think it
cleavage?
was a bit of face. I don't
What do
know.
you mean,
I
what's
heard
a
it was
bit of
fake, but it was
face?
low lighting, so he
Okay.
couldn't really tell.
Okay.
But he was getting to the point where he was like, "Yo, I can't commit. Like this is wild to match with a homeless
Yeah.
lady," and he was just trying to like hook up, and now that she's looking for a house, so it kind of started to feel like prostitution, you know. So then he texted his friend. He's like, "Hey, can you call me and say like it's an emergency at the base, and I'll come back." And then so that friend calls and then says, hey man, heads up, we really need you at the base right now. Someone forgot their keys. We need you right now. And then the other guy started playing off. He was like, "Oh, are you sure you really need me?" Like he wanted to make it real. And the other guy was like, "Did you just tell me to call you? What do you mean?" And then he's like hung up. He's like, "Yeah, what the fuck?"
That's fucking crazy, bro.
And then he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but you do have to go." And he dropped
That's
her off at like a
wild.
cousin's house. Isn't that a crazy
Yeah.
predicament?
Like, was she at least pretty?
I don't know. I don't know. This is a friend of a friend story, so I don't know.
We need to get that guy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we should get him on the pod, but
It's sad. It's okay.
it's crazy.
Good
That's
stuff has happened.
hilarious, though.
Good stuff has happened
Yeah.
since we've stopped more stand-up, even traveling,
Mhm.
work.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
It was funny. I think we were talking about it. It was like after the one we decided to go like monthly, and I was like, "Yeah, I made the most money I've ever made."
Yeah, I started working out more. So I ran
beat
13
cancer.
miles. It's been good. It's been
crazy.
good. Maybe when we're farther in our careers, we'll come back to this.
Yeah, we have like more established
Well, more
income.
because Isaiah did give me a good advice where he was like, "Yo, it's gonna be hard to grow a podcast when no one knows who you are,"
Yeah.
and that made me quit.
My mom knows who I am, bro.
Yeah, exactly. We just need another Steezy Kane
No
bump.
fucking for real.
Boom,
It
YouTube
takes a lot of-
partnership.
It takes a lot of work to like, cause like I wanted the pod to get to the point where like we're pumping stuff out all the time. We're doing episodes all the time. We got like sponsorships. We can like it's not a total loss for us to come
Yeah.
here. And,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wanted it to get there, but yeah, it takes like so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, I think because even Colleen was telling me she talks to somebody that's been doing it for years, like decades,
Yeah,
and he was just saying like it's a long game. Like it's not something
Yeah.
like you just pop off with like overnight. Obviously, it's different if you have like you're saying like the
Following,
platform
yeah.
and everything, but yeah, I mean I have like 15 friends, like that's it, and they don't even watch the pod.
I have no idea who. Thanks to everyone who does. It's very
For real,
sweet.
Yeah, whatever the 200, 100 views we've been getting, like
It'd be funny if we would cry at the
Fuck
end
you.
and just like a guy from Indonesia like, "Oh no,
wow.
oh my Monty podcast, no, my favorite." What's in an Indonesian accent?
That's Asian, bro. Are Indonesians
Indonesian
Asian?
is Asian. Yeah,
Are they Asian? Oh, they
I'm
are.
pretty
Huh?
sure. It's like the more Mexican Asian.
I don't know why I was thinking like Indians. I just hear
Oh
IND.
no, it's an Indian accent. Cookie, 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 cookie.
What?
No.
You know who gave some really good advice on it? It was Logan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the V's. And
You gotta like it kind of sounds like Dracula a little bit, but you just gotta replace the
the V's with the W's.
yeah.
I want your blood. Yeah. It's my favorite bit I've heard from Logan. I don't know when he's gonna release
That
it.
was so good.
I love Logan.
Yeah. I think my favorite bit was like the stealing, like got his bike stolen.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a bit. I
that
don't.
was
We'll
so
never
good.
post it, but yeah,
Yeah.
got him on a show. That's an awesome guy.
That's fucking awesome.
See, that's where we're getting our energy.
Mm-hmm.
no pod, I'll do comedy stand up.
Mhm.
No problem, I'll doing film. Drew's gonna graduate. This is the one thing that stopped
Fucking
Drew from
graduate,
graduating.
bro.
Switch your camera. Drew.
Switch.
Switch
Guess
your
who's gonna
fucking
graduate?
cam.
Who's that old man with a beard? Who started off this podcast
Ugh.
without a? Did you have a beard when you started? I don't think you did,
I
huh?
think you did.
Oh, never mind. Okay, you're
I
the
didn't
same
have a
exact guy.
beard. You didn't have a mustache.
Oh yeah, I started this goatee thing.
Dylan at some point didn't have a beard.
Yeah. Yeah. Goatee stash.
Goatee, yeah.
Do you like it?
Goatus.
Yeah.
Goatus.
Is it cool?
Mustaches.
Yeah.
Mustaches is kind of a tough name.
Mustaches.
Mustaches.
Hey, I'm mustaches.
Mustache.
Oh, that's tough.
Yo, your parents really fuck with you.
Mustaches. She looks like mustaches.
Looks like a pedophile.
I'm gonna go bring those kids to that airplane.
Hold on. Did you hear that? Please tell me you got
Pointed at your dick.
that. It's a fart.
I didn't hear it.
Wow, whatever, Dylan.
That's okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This was fun. Oh, I talk about the store.
Yeah, talk about the store,
I
bro.
talk about the store.
Which were like, what'd you get? You got groceries and stuff?
Yeah, I got. I literally just got rotisserie chicken.
Yeah. I can know for real. Talk about the store.
Oh, but what I have been getting, this is actually actual other store that
Okay.
wasn't initially proposed. I got Magic Spoon cereal.
What is
I guess I
that?
said Magic Spoon cereal, the protein cereal. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah. It's expensive cereal.
It's pretty pricey.
Like how
But with our promo code, no. Is our transition to sponsorship? No. But it is expensive. But at Costco, it's less expensive.
Yeah.
But it's probably like, yeah, it's kind of price. It's like $9, and you could have 4 bowls of cereal.
Wait, how much
Terrible.
protein?
It's
is
like
in it?
13 grams per serving.
For real?
But it's so good. Yeah, it tastes like Fruit Loops, 0 sugar.
But what other, like, everybody says like 0 sugar on shit, but it's like, what other shit? Like, what makes it sweet then? What are they putting in that shit?
Stevia. No, it's a plant.
Stevia?
Stevia, maybe.
Stevia?
Wait, no, I don't know if it's stevia. Is stevia healthy?
Stevia is like
Yeah.
that. They have like that green
Okay.
bottle of water, right? Is that what I'm thinking about? Or is that someone else?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like, I could move, stay in LA, and
Yeah.
just like pay rent, but then I would assume back to student loans, and I can't buy Magic Spoon cereal. So I'm like, I'm gonna save money and go move back to San Clarita so I could.
When is that happening? When are you moving?
End of
that-
March.
That's
End
why
of
you're
March.
moving back?
That's
So you
one of the
can
key-
have
Just
Magic
Magic Spoons.
Yeah.
It's one of because
it's an addiction.
yeah. Okay.
Where's everybody else going?
I don't know. Everyone's figuring it out.
Are they staying there?
I'm pretty sure everyone's thinking
Oh,
LA.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, no, everyone's moving out of that place though.
No, that's what I meant. Like that's
Oh.
what that house.
Yeah.
Well, so what happened since Isaiah left?
My
He was
friend
like-
Gio moved in.
Oh, Gio lives there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, my friend Gio moves
It's
in.
fire.
And then Isaiah's back in taxi.
Back in Techie Wiki.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's good.
Are you guys sad that everyone's moving or leaving?
No, I think we're still gonna stay in touch. I think it was a good era. We're gonna do a podcast that's not even on a podcast, like network or channel. It's just we're gonna have a episode where everyone that's lived in that house just talks about their time there because it was a TikTok house basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
So-
the name of your TikTok now?
409.5 North Harvard Boulevard, Los Angeles 9,
Oh, God.
California 90004. I'll be out of the place probably by the
We're posting
time.
this right. There's a tight turn.
Oh,
We're actually live.
okay. Censor that.
We're keeping it in.
Okay, all right. Okay, but
Crazy. What time are we at right now?
43.
Oh, crazy.
well, is there any? Do you have anything? I think this is.
I think I'm on my. You know what I was thinking about? This is random. I was thinking about this today while I was meditating.
Do you do a hum?
I'm gonna hit a beep, mini churro. No, I don't.
Did you say mini churro?
No, I was speaking in tongues, bro. You heard whatever you wanted to hear.
Burrito, Raiders, Lakers.
445. So obviously I'm gonna get spiritual.
Okay.
So obviously, like Jesus was killed on Friday, and 3 days later he rose.
Yeah.
Right. So it was 3 days, and everything is always in threes.
I think about that too.
Yeah. So like you think about like when people say, like every time you do some sort of fast or something, you do something, they always say on the third day is the hardest.
Yeah.
Like, and then you overcome it then. And then I was even thinking like like when you start working out, they say within the first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
With 3 months where you
see
actually
progress,
get like where like the actual you can complete a goal. But within 3 weeks when you first start seeing progress, like. But I was like, what's like how does like all that like line up like that? Like
Just
like,
3.
Yeah, just like the threes.
I
Like,
think about that too because I think that's my number. I always see
Mhm.
3s in patterns. I see
Yeah.
3 like I have there's 3 siblings in total in my family.
mhm.
3 of us who started the pod, right? 3 of us started the pod.
Yeah.
3.
Don't do that.
Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing over there? What
Continue.
happened?
Continue.
Wait, did I say something?
No, tell us your piece. Keep going.
I don't know. I just see 3 a lot.
He's gonna
Comedies,
shit
rule
on
of
you right
3s.
now. He's gonna
What?
shit-
What are you gonna say? Say it.
I'm just a hater, dude.
Yeah, you are a fucking hater, bro.
What are you gonna say? I want
I think if you want to see the patterns, you'll see them.
big boobs. Big boobs. Don't you guys see big boobs everywhere?
I remember my friend I was talking to my friend. I was like, dude, I keep seeing the time 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's like, well, I mean, how often do you look at your clock? And I was like, yeah, I look at it pretty often.
Every day.
I feel like he's like, well, then
Every
you're
hour.
bound to see 1, 2, 3, 4 eventually. If you
Yeah.
keep looking at it.
That's true.
But I mean, but like in
you know.
every like, what if you're seeing it every day? Because I was doing that for the longest time too. I'd always see 6, 2, 4. Like I just randomly just look at the clock, and like that was even before like having your phone on you all the time. That was like in middle school. So I would like look at the clock and it'd be 6:24, and I would see that almost every day. It was random. Like it was really weird.
I see it though, even if I divide numbers for 3. Like
Mhm.
we're ending this show on episode 72, right? Is it 72?
I don't know.
I think it's 72, and then 72 is divisible by 3.
Okay, that's kind of a stretch, but no, I get
And
that.
right?
Yeah.
It's a stretch, right? But is it too much of a stretch?
You're the guy who's talking about
No,
Fuck.
And 7 plus 2 is 9, which is divisible.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
We're in a pattern.
Actually, that was insane.
Okay, so thank you, Drew.
Yeah.
3s everywhere, guys. Watch out
3s
for 3.
everywhere.
Comedy comes in 3s.
Yeah.
That's a rule. Rule of 3s. Rule of
Mhm.
3rds. 3rds for composition.
Yeah, that's true.
Cinematography.
What else is there?
6, 6,
oh, when
6.
you peel a banana, it's usually 3.
Not me.
That's a
12.
Really complicated.
What the hell is it? Are you eating Twizzlers? It's like yellow Twizzler.
The fucking the original bomb pop comes in 3 flavors.
Oh,
That's a big one.
that's true. Okay.
It's the same 3 flavors you have on your shirt right now.
Hmm.
You're a really big Tommy Hilfiger fan.
Yeah.
I'm a Tommy Hilfiger fan.
Yeah.
Dylan's brother-in-law's name is Tommy.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Tommy, and the first initial of his last name, there's 3 M's.
What?
That's crazy.
What do you mean by that?
There's 3. I thought I was still talking about rule of 3rds.
No, what do you mean there's 3
3
M's in Tommy?
There's TOMM, and then the first initial of his last name is an M as well. So there's
Hill?
3 M's.
Hill?
Huh?
You lost me.
When did I gain you?
When was I on your side?
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. 3. Anything else, 3?
Just wanted to plug that I'll be on a episode of Good Mythical More, showing my secret talent soon. And
Say good mythical morning.
excited
It sounds
about that.
more like you're talking shop.
well,
when you
Good
say
Mythical Morning is the
Oh, good mythical more. Oh, the
Mythical
other
More is the-
channel.
is the
Oh,
next-
okay.
yeah,
Like
it
you're
goes-
adding more
it
to
goes
it.
into the next. Yeah, the Good Mythical
Okay.
More.
Oh, I thought you were just talking shop, like nicknames. What? I
Oh,
forgot
no,
it was
no,
another
no.
channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the first time you've ever mentioned Mythical.
Yeah.
On this podcast. Yeah.
I think so. Oh,
Well,
yeah, you
going
don't want to talk
out,
about
like who's
Going on.
watching?
Yeah.
No,
That's
some people are.
crazy.
Right, guys?
I'm gonna
Right?
I'm gonna pay $85. I'm gonna boost this episode.
Oh,
Let's put this all on Patreon.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Put them all.
we should take all the episodes off and just put them on Patreon.
Okay.
You think people would actually pay for it though?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
Okay, what if one of us gets like a Marvel role? I think we talked about this.
it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I told you
We'll
I
put this
wouldn't.
on
I wouldn't
Patreon.
let you do it for a Marvel role.
Okay.
Like I understand if you get a really big role, but like not for Marvel.
Fuck.
Like it's just so.
What does that have to
shitty.
be?
I
Like
mean
Disney?
anything. Like you get a fucking Christopher Nolan movie, bro. Like
I feel like I could still
any
keep this
movie
within-
other than Marvel, I'd be. Yeah, we'll take it all down.
All right, that's valid because Marvel has.
Yeah, it's so shitty now. So
Fine.
shitty.
All right. You know what? No, that's what I gotta do. I gotta embrace who I am.
I wanted to tell Jared about the idea that we came up with, the short film.
Oh. You're gonna pitch? No, don't pitch it
You know
here.
what I should-
No,
we should talk
don't
about
pitch it here.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Why?
We'll
You
just-
told me
I
to
like
take it?
No. I don't like telling. I think it jinxes it when I tell people what I'm gonna do.
You're saying you're not going to tell me?
No, we're gonna tell you.
Or just like not on camera?
Just on camera. Because I don't like telling people because it jinxes. I remember, because I auditioned for. Rick submitted me to do a like AT&T commercial in Mexico, and then I did an audition, and then they called and they're like, "Hey, you're in line. Be ready to leave for Mexico like tomorrow morning." And then like go out of my room. I was like, "Guys, no way! I just got this huge commercial." And then they just didn't say anything the next day. And they're like, and then Rick told me like the agency took control over the whole production and then just casted everyone who was only gay.
That's crazy.
That's
Was it a gay
surprising.
commercial?
No, they just wanted a gay guy.
Well, you should have told them.
I
that you,
should've.
like, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's so hard to like not be gay. It's so hard to, you know? Did I say that right?
Wait, it's so hard
It's
to
hard
be
to
gay.
not be gay. You know what I mean?
It's hard to not be gay.
Like,
That's
it's super
interesting.
easy to be gay. You give off that vibe too,
Someone told me that yesterday when I was in the green room. They said,
for real.
not in the green room, I was just
Who told you that?
Someone was like, a guy, after I got off stage, a guy just walked past me. He started eyeing me.
Yeah.
And then I saw the comic. I was like, did you see what that dude just did? He was like, yeah, well, the nose ring kind of makes it seem like you're
That's
fluid.
crazy.
And
I
I'm
was
like,
kidding.
So I'm gay.
Yeah, you are.
Should have been
now.
gay for the AT&T
Yeah, I mean,
commercial.
you kissed me before.
You've kissed me.
It doesn't mean. I mean, you could. Have you guys taken the gay test? Like you can go online
passed.
and you can do like see how percent wise how gay you are.
Passing means you're gay.
Right.
That's right. Like, so what kind of questions is it?
I mean, we could do it.
I
You
got
guys can
A+.
pull it up, but
You
it's
wanna do it
probably
right
a little bit of a quiz.
Well,
Like a long ass one.
just
I can
ask
take-
us if we're
yeah.
gay. It's going to take a while.
I think it would be
Okay.
interesting to see like, oh, Aldus is 36% gay.
So gay.
Test.
Who's like the gayest person
Am I
ever?
gay
you
or
think?
not? Quiz.
Boys, you get like 500%.
So fucking gay.
Is it by BuzzFeed?
So it is by BuzzFeed.
Oh.
Is that not it?
That's probably it.
Okay. Like, what's wrong? Actually, well, no, this is a different one, I think, actually. It was.
Meantime, while Jared pulls that up,
We'll just tell this story. I went to go see The Flash last summer, and I smoked, and it just fucked me up. Like, I had a panic attack like in the middle of the movie. I had to like go to the bathroom, like, and my anxiety. I think we talked about that a little bit. Like, my anxiety was just worse after that for a while.
Yeah.
And just randomly, like, I'll be just doing stuff, and if I overthink shit, like, I think I was like sitting down with like my friends, and my friend was sitting next to me on the couch. And this is gonna tie back into like kind of the pod and everything, but I think like I just got like a gay thought, like, or just like something happened, like he made a joke about something, and I was in my head was thinking, I was like, wait, that might have been really gay. I was like, am I gay? And then I immediately start to like panic, and I have like a fucking, you can't
Yeah.
see it, but it's like a mini panic attack in me, like
A
literally
mini
feels
gay
like I'm
attack.
dying, like it's crazy. And there'd be so many times where I think it happened a lot on Rick's episode where like I'm like that's happening to me, and it's
Oh,
like you
you're
can't see it, but it's like, but I'm fucking like
You're fighting
I'm
gay
f-
thoughts.
Yeah, I'm
next to
free.
Rick?
Yeah, I'm like the whole time I'm like I want to suck the fucking shit out of him. Like, no, it doesn't have anything to do with gay thoughts. That was an example of like what
okay.
can trigger it. Like, but I mean, there's just times where like I'll just think like I'll just randomly with my OCD. It's like literally off of nothing. Like I'll get like a spark of anxiety. Like, and it
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything. Like it's just. But then in my head, especially at least since that time that like I had that panic attack, like I think I felt so out of control with my anxiety that if I would feel it, I would almost get in my head and be like, oh my god, don't have a fucking panic attack right now. Like, and then it would make me fucking spiral. Like.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so and it's like and then those moments like I'd have to kind of catch myself and just be like, fuck. He's like, it'd make it worse. I'm like, I'm fucking panic attack in the middle of this podcast right now. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
it was
I
crazy.
because I have the same thing. I think I told you. Gay thoughts, violent thoughts,
Yeah.
racist thoughts. It'll be like, oh, there's razors in between your teeth, and it's gonna cut in between each part. And I'm gonna keep thinking about that. Or it's like, suck Jared off right now.
Yeah.
Suck him off. You gotta do it.
Yeah.
Are you gay if you suck him off? It's,
Yeah.
Or is it just in your mouth and you just
Maybe
wait
that's
till
just a guy thing.
And you can't let those thoughts go.
I'm trying to like.
Yeah. How do you feel though when you're getting those thoughts?
No, it's more
Horny?
just like this is annoying. I'm trying to have
Okay,
a conversation,
okay.
and my mind's telling me to call him the N word.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I'd say that's like kind of normal.
it's an
A little
OCD.
bit, yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because I feel like OCD OCD are those thoughts, but then it's like the feeling that follows with it. Like it's like the feeling of like
stop
of
it.
just yeah,
it's
exactly.
annoying.
Like it's like you're trying so hard to like control it, and it's like your body just starts freaking the fuck out. Like,
What if someone just followed that OCD thought? Like, what if being gay? There was like it was just a OCD thought that I overly committed to.
No, 100%. Like I've
Wouldn't that
seen
be
things like
interesting?
that where people like freak the fuck, like they overthink it, and then they convince themselves like that they are gay or like that they are a
Wow.
pedophile, and then they end up like going to therapy and they're like, no, bro, you got OCD. Like,
Oh wow.
like fucking take it, like just
I
like take
already
a breath.
sucked
Like,
dick.
yeah, I've been sucking dick since I started feeling this way.
Guys, good news. I'm not gay. I'm just
really good at sucking dick. That's crazy.
Yeah. I remember I had a panic attack. What's the best episode we've had? Worst episode and the most anxious you've been on an episode.
I don't know. That's tough because I feel like there's a whole arsenal of them. Best episode? I don't know. I liked Hand Biddy's one. That was a little bit. That was like
fun
kind
one.
of chill, but like that just felt like
I like
really
him.
like
I like him a lot. That's
yeah.
good,
It just
dude.
felt really like nice. It was like really mellow pod.
Yeah.
Worst pod would probably be I don't know. Maybe when you spazzed out on. Oh, I'm blanking on her name. She's a singer, Diamond. Is that her name's Diamond, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bad episode.
That's her name's Diamond?
Yeah, her name's
That's
Diamond.
okay. What's her last name?
The Longs.
Diamond Longs, okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't a bad episode.
It was funny.
I was a little uncomfortable.
I remember I don't know what happened. I just felt like
I
going
felt
crazy.
great.
I was having fun. Like I was nervous.
Yeah.
I think that one pod with I don't want to say his name though. Should we say his name?
Luke Walls?
Huh?
Luke Walls?
Is that the white guy with glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think he knows.
It just wasn't. It
Remember-
wasn't hidden.
Oh yeah.
He's one of the best comics in LA.
Yeah. He also didn't make eye contact with me once the entire time.
Really?
he was here.
Yeah. He's one of the best comics in LA, but I'm like, I feel like there's no mutual respect yet because I might have bombed in front of him or something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, he just thinks I'm some dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, he came here though. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, so he just generally probably
Maybe he was
weird.
camera shy too.
Yeah.
Maybe camera shy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn.
Sorry, Luke.
Luke Walls. Yeah.
Mhm.
We could have done better too. You know.
We
could've-
I think that was my mistake. It was like I would come in and talk to comics like I know them already
Mhm.
or I know people already because I feel like that's just how I am usually.
Some people probably just
but-
don't vibe with that.
Yeah, some people just don't
Yeah.
vibe with. I've noticed a lot of comics they're just very introverted too.
Mhm. Which is crazy because you
Yeah.
gotta go up there and you gotta fucking,
Yeah.
you know, be extroverted.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But he's one of the best comics in LA. But that
Yeah.
pod,
Mm-hmm.
Luke, you're probably not gonna watch this.
I'd love to see like his stand up.
It's every time I see him, like this dude, precise joke writer, 0% hack
Yeah.
jokes, and undefeated in the roast battles up
Mhm.
until I think like a
Roast
week or two
battles
ago.
is crazy. I
Yeah.
feel like I haven't heard anything
Totally.
about that. Like,
Yeah,
like, I think that was like the first time I heard like that was an actual thing.
yeah. Oh, I'm doing my first one
You're lying.
in June, at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
Um,
We're like, what are you doing though? Like,
I'm
how-
going against D'Angelo, Parker Dean's close friend.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
A bit. I don't know. I think it'll hit me when the date comes closer.
Do you think you're gonna cry after?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it will.
I hope you do.
All right, but my favorite episode.
Yeah. What was your favorite episode?
I think it was the one with Jenny Eman. First episode
The
of
first
Jenny
one?
Eman.
Mhm.
Right
What-
when we moved in, fresh out
the-
of college, just excited.
Okay.
That was fun.
Where
I
we
think,
were all like scattered across the couch. Like I was sitting over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a
And-
really good episode.
And I think tied to is Brandon Richards and Nikki K. First Nikki K appearance.
Yeah.
First.
I
and
honestly all the
Brandon
Nicky
Richards.
K episodes.
Yeah.
I just love him. But do you like Brandon where he started singing
Oh, yeah.
and then he gave his come clean segment too? That was great.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was
You
a good
know,
one.
I noticed some like another podcast kind of has a similar thing that we did
Mm-hmm.
for like the coming clean, like the lighting change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm noticing another podcast that's kind of stealing that. Not stealing that. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
doing
What podcast was it?
Are they like, do they have a big
They're
following?
probably they're much more prominent.
Oh, okay. They
but,
probably didn't take it from us then.
Huh?
You don't
They
know
for
that.
sure did not talk or
You
take it from
fucking
us.
No,
know
I'm
that.
just saying. Like I don't know. I
Uh,
thought that was interesting.
Oh, it's cool. Like we had a good idea and they did it too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Because people remember that podcast because of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That could have been us.
That
That's
could've been
fucking
us.
crazy.
Yeah.
That
Do
fucking
stand-up.
pisses me off.
I want to do stand up and short film sketch videos.
What's
where
your
we're
What's your favorite episode?
All of them. Every single one. I don't know. I think I liked Brandon's. I liked.
I really liked I'm fucking blanking on his name. don't want to say what I'm thinking right now.
Here, let me pull it.
Say the N-word. God damn it. That was
What? I'm not allowed to say that anymore?
I dare you to say it and we'll bleep it out.
What the fuck? I was gonna say, the drug addict. What's his name's not Luke?
Oh.
He's not a drug addict. I mean, like,
Wait,
Former drug addict.
yeah.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Let's just cut right into there. Right.
Kyle.
Yeah.
What's his last name?
McGill.
No,
Don't
there's no way.
I thought it was
remember
McGill.
that.
Okay, but
Didn't
Kyle.
we use his full name in the thing? Are you looking up episodes right now? It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I liked the first episode with Isaiah.
Yeah.
And he said you didn't know who Kobe was. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Living
bro?
with him, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. You're not a real person.
Yeah, just- yeah, what are you jump into rivers.
I like John Wesselcouch's episode.
Oh yeah, John
Yeah, that
Westcouch.
was
I love
really-
John Westcouch
John's
also.
funny. Our 50th special was fun.
Oh yeah, we did
for
the fifth.
sure.
That was really cool.
100%.
Performing on the roof.
Yeah.
We did it. We planned it
I
together.
liked Ron's episode too.
Oh yeah, that
Ron's
was cool.
episode
Oh,
was
that's so
sick.
cool. Yeah, what are some cool accolades we can point
Yeah.
out? We got invited from our former community college
Yeah.
to break in the new podcast studio.
We did
Tony Ascenda.
We did Tony Ascenda.
It's crazy. You know what's
That's
crazy?
one,
I
that's
was
scary.
showing somebody the Almost Friday, the garage sale one. Have you seen? Remember
Yeah,
that?
that one's
like
awesome.
I was showing somebody that, and somebody's like I think like they pointed her out, and they're like, oh, like they were saying that they really like her as like an actor and everything, and I was like, I met her boyfriend. Like I was like he was on our pod, and then I realized I'm like, wait,
You met her.
I was like I met her too. I was like, what the fuck?
We should have taken a picture with her too. That was
No,
a cool
for
moment.
real, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
None.
That one's
Oh.
still up.
No, we took that one down.
Okay.
Oh yeah. There's a missing
one
episode.
pod we
the
took
one
down.
pod we
What
took
nu-
down.
what episode number
Where
is
there was a
that?
lot of illegal
37 or something like
That
that?
was
crime in there.
31.
Follow our Patreon for it.
The episode with
Sex worker?
Jaded.
Sienna? Oh.
what was his name again?
Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden.
Oh yeah, Jaden.
Yeah, that was
Oh, Jaden.
cool.
It's wholesome, man.
Oh, the
what's his name?
CM.
CM.
Gorham.
CM.
That
Yeah,
was
CM's
fun.
the
Or is
man.
it Gorham or Gorman?
Gorham.
Yeah, I really
Seen him
fucked
a
with
lot.
his. I really fucked with that dude.
Yeah.
This
He's
was-
such a warm guy.
Yeah. I like the episode with your cousin too.
Oh,
We were
Jordan.
just talking about incest the whole time.
That clip is still doing well. Our
So
TikTok's
fucking-
still getting some.
That's
I
so
like this
random.
Michaela's clip. I think that incest clip.
Yeah.
We'll just have it.
You
sit
just gotta
there.
go in and just randomly, just like on our own accounts, just repost them.
Yeah.
Just like whenever we're like,
Want some
we're thinking
validation?
about it. Yeah.
There's constant validation from doing this though.
Mhm.
Like going to. I think whenever I go to Emerson parties, they'd be like, "Oh
Yeah.
my gosh."
For real, when
podcast.
I just hanging out with you like that first night, like all those fucking everybody was like, "Oh my god, bro!"
Yeah.
Like they're like, "I'm a fan of the pod, bro." I was like, "That's fucking
Pretty
great."
cool. Yeah, a lot of
what I
people when I
All
was on
these
set on the
people.
weekend, they're like, at the Emerson set over the weekend, they were like, it was like people from that I went like they're gonna graduate this year.
Yeah,
They were like, "Do you like work at a podcast studio?" Like people bring up the podcast, and I'm like,
Mhm.
"Damn, I haven't done that in like 3 months."
yeah.
But it's gone now. You know what?
Yeah.
We're getting our validation through other stuff
Yeah.
now.
That's just
Maybe we don't
crazy,
need
though.
validation. It's for
Mhm.
us.
We went on a road trip.
Oh yeah, we did the road trip
That's so true.
outdoor. We did the roof pod.
Into the roof pod. Roof pod was fucking sick.
That was the 30th podcast we've done.
Yeah. I think what else did we do?
50th.
We did a lot out here,
Yeah.
and we're gonna continue to do a lot
Yeah.
elsewhere.
Yeah. Oh, we
It's
got
not-
the podcast. That's cool. We also got a podcast studio.
Yeah,
we also got
we
YouTube
did.
partnership.
Mm.
That's DZ Kane Bump helped.
Mhm.
Thanks
Sorry.
Isaiah.
We got a fucking Manscaped,
Got the Manscaped
Sponsorship. which everybody gets, but it's okay.
We got-
we got Maxi Poo Zimmer.
Yeah, Max
Sweet
Zimmer.
man.
Yeah. Oh, we got a couple other people that were like pretty crazy too.
Yeah, we got a
Like,
good
obviously Isaiah, Tony Sender. Who else? Who was like on that list?
Chris Hansen sent us
Chris
a video.
fucking Hansen.
Oh yeah, Chris
Made a
Hansen's
cameo.
video. We got Rito Darge, Chief Rito Darge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like
That's
pretty
awesome.
much 80, 90 hours of our life
Yeah.
are now on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, until we put it on our Patreon.
No, we're
Make
not
you
doing
pay
it.
$87 a month for it. Yeah.
That wouldn't be funny. We just do an absurd amount of money.
$100.
$100. Let's do it.
Imagine like we actually start making money from it. Like for some reason people just want it. It becomes like a cult classic.
Yeah.
It's a cult classic podcast.
We should do like put every single episode ever into one video.
Mhm.
And just
80
have-
hour
and-
video.
Yeah.
Just
have,
exporting
I'm
that?
gonna come clean marathon
Yeah.
before we post this.
We throw a party.
Get ready for the last episode. Be all caught up.
That's fucking crazy.
That's pretty good, actually.
Who's watched every episode? Comment below. Who's enjoyed
I
this?
think
Comment below.
Alyssa's watched like every episode.
Really? Wow.
This psychopath.
What the? He's just trying to pick you apart.
Mm-hmm. She's looking for shit.
What the fuck is he really racist? That fucking piece of shit. Is there someone else?
You make like a supercut of like
Just all the bad
shit.
chops bits together.
I feel like that's why we can't make the supercut of the episodes, and then it'd be easier for somebody to go in and like cut out a bunch of bits of us.
Yeah,
Like
find everything.
It's okay. I think
even just
Dylan, you've kept us in line for
Yeah.
not going too crazy.
we
We had
said
a-
some heinous shit right now.
I had a good phase of just saying rape jokes for like the
Yeah.
first year,
Mm-hmm.
and I was
I gotta
arguing.
fucking bleep that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can, I mean, do whatever. It's the last,
That's the last pod.
but no, don't do whatever. But.
Yeah, yeah.
but like
Get the
you
paint.
can do whatever, but just not like whatever. Like.
We still have to post it.
That's true. Do you have what do you have, Drew? What's your least favorite?
I would have to look through all of them, but
So none.
the Tony Ascenda one
Oh.
for sure was really cool.
That was cool to do.
That was crazy.
Yeah, he's been killing it. Directing Buffalo Wild Wing.
You know what I fucked with, but I also hate the same. I have such a love-hate episode is the one chip challenge.
Oh,
That one was just fucking.
when you're doing that. Yeah.
That was that episode.
I think
don't
so.
It was, no, I
I'm
think that
pretty
was
sure
like
right
just towards
though?
the end. I was like yawning.
Oh. Oh.
And you guys were calling me out for that, saying that I'm not allowed to do that anymore.
That was fun. I think I wanted to, if we did more pod stuff, I wanted to do more like
challenges.
things like that. Because like we don't have to do it for every episode, but like
Yeah.
once in a blue moon, we
Yeah, just like fuck around.
yeah.
Yeah, that edit you made for it too was great.
No, thanks.
It's awesome.
That was fun. Yeah, that grind was crazy. Trying to pump out 3. I think at the peak it was like 3 podcast clips a week. But it was like I'd be pulling over on the side of the road to make deadlines to make
For
sure it'd be fun.
real?
Yeah, like when I was still working the smoothie job,
That's crazy.
and I was like, I'm putting all
Just like in
these
your
podcasts.
car, aren't like editing
Yeah.
and shit.
Because I was getting so quick with it where I could just get it
Yeah,
down.
That's crazy.
And that was the thing. And it's funny because how algorithm works is like if you're in someone's contacts, it's gonna pop up.
If you're in somebody's contacts.
Yeah, if you're in someone's contacts, you're gonna pop up on like the TikTok algorithm for
Yeah.
them. So then people would just find out about the pod.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was cool. We had cool stuff.
Well, it lasted.
But off
So-
to better, bigger things.
Better, bigger.
What if we do this once a year? Probably not.
The way
We're gonna
like
do-
feel inclined.
Maybe if you feel like it. But is it? We're not gonna say goodbye for now. We're just gonna
Mm.
say last episode.
Last episode.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. You guys can keep doing stuff.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
All right.
Not without Daniel. If Dylan can't do it, maybe Daniel can. Alrighty, I think we can call it now.
It hasn't hit me.
I
It's
know, it's okay. It'll be
I have
fine.
to pee.
I know.
Thank you anyone who watched this, who's watched one episode. It's very sweet. It means a lot.
Appreciate
We
y'all.
had fun doing this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go do stand up.
Yeah. I'm gonna go watch him do stand up.
I'm still gonna. Oh wait, so I'm producing 3 shows a month now. And I
For
want
real?
yeah, I'm producing 3 shows a month, and I want you to come on one to do stand up. This is a premise. I don't know if I'm gonna fully commit to this.
There's a premise.
It's a premise of a show. Let me know what you think. So it's basically because it's only like a 20-30 person seater room,
Yeah.
and it's new joke night where it's like you try new joke, and if it doesn't work, you have to take a shot.
Okay, I kind of like that.
And then so it's like everyone's hammered and having fun.
What's the barometer? Like, is there like a physical barometer, like a meter of laughter?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to figure
That'd
out.
be kind of cool. Like,
Decibels
yeah.
getting hit.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You could do that. You could do decibels.
Okay.
Like,
Do you want to help me produce it?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. When does it? When
It's
do you?
every 2 weeks on Saturdays at 9 p.m.
Okay, we'll talk.
Where
about
at?
It's at the Flashback Mic in North Hollywood.
Okay, who are you doing that with?
Just me.
Oh shit.
Yeah. My first, and I'm doing the Jester's Court. Sold out show.
That's crazy.
Sold out show last week. 90 person.
it. Damn.
Um,
Were people standing?
people were standing.
Oh,
in the back. Oh my god! Is that a mosquito?
We're under attack. Are you allergic?
No, I don't know what it was. I don't think that's something you could be allergic to.
You can be allergic to mosquito. You can be allergic to anything.
And it's
Step
just
on
a
it, Drew, step on it.
It's a crane fly. It's not a big deal.
Or in Korea, just fly. But yeah,
Wow.
what you do? So yeah, and I just want it filmed.
That was a
and-
sign that I shouldn't do it.
No, but it didn't hit you as a thing. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out that because I think the things for comedy shows is I don't want to do bringers
What is that?
where like you have to force people to bring people. I don't want that to be a thesis. I just want a good show and just funny people. Same with Jester's Court. We don't want someone who can just bring in 10, 20 people because that's how bookers think. But like we had just our last show, I wish you guys were there. It was like Logan Quiros. It was Mike Falzone who he was doing Netflix's Joke and Willie Simon, David Tell's opener who headlined. And then I'm like, I had to follow them and I'm like, fuck, I have to get so much better. But like shows like that where it's like, because even in the comedy show, it was a really good show. I was very thankful.
Yeah, I wanted to go to that.
It's okay. Thanks for coming to the Comedy Store yesterday.
It was a good
fun.
time.
Oh yeah, where were you?
That's crazy.
Wait.
Yeah,
Where were
Jared?
you?
We can't end this
about
yet.
it,
Wait.
bro. I fucking found out too last minute, bro. I was gonna try to go, but it just would have been too stressful.
Well, I was stressed just waiting back there.
I know, and I'm sorry.
At the famous
He even
Comedy
said
Store.
like, "Shout out to my friend Jared." And
Crickets.
he looked at the reserved seat for you.
Yeah. Huh? It just roses.
And then the person next to him was like,
Jared? So did you go to the bathroom? Wet pants, Alyssa.
I'm sorry. You mad at me?
No, it's okay. I'll be there again eventually.
Okay.
It was cool. Dude, it
I
was.
want to see you at the Laugh Factory.
I think that's the big three. It's Laugh Factory, Comedy Store, Improv. I just need Laugh Factory and Improv.
Yeah,
It's coming.
it's coming. You're doing it.
It's going to be cool where
You're
we're
doing
at
big
in
things.
5 years.
You already did
Put your own
Flappers
calendar.
too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is that not a big one?
No, it's not.
That's I always.
It's kind of frowned upon. I think.
That's
It's really frowned
When you told me you were doing flappers, I was like, no way. I'm telling my friends like, yo, he's doing flappers. Everybody's like, cool.
No, it's a cool call. It's cool. I get to do shows. They book me a lot,
Yeah.
but it's not like the Comedy Store or
I
anything.
feel that, yeah.
Dude, no, but at the Comedy Store yesterday, the show started. It wasn't even like that hot of a show, and then a lady went unconscious, and they had to stop the show midway. And then they had to get an ambulance, stop the show for 10, 20 minutes. Everyone was like pissed because a comedian kept talking like, hey, let's hope she's okay. And everyone's like, shut up, make sure she's okay. They take her out. And then like Vargas kind of does okay. And then no one acknowledges it. No one acknowledges a lady almost died. And then I went up and I was like the MC was like, you guys are a great audience. I went up and I'm like, I don't know if you guys are a great audience because a lady might have ruined the rest of the show. But then it worked out. It was fun. I had so much
crazy.
fun. I might have
What
ran
happened
away.
with her, though? You don't know?
Wait, what?
What happened with her? Like,
I have no idea.
that's great.
I was trying to find a punchline out of
You
her.
didn't. That's all you care about is the punchline. You didn't care to maybe check up and see how she was doing.
No. Anyway, guys, thank you for
Look at my
That's Mary
twins.
Kate for the last time. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Maybe we'll drop this full song. Who knows? That's Mary Kate.
Hey, whoa. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate.
Later, Jared.
Aldus, wait. You forgot this.
Is that my underwear from the first episode? What's the matter with you? Why would you keep this?
We went to McDonald's. And we shared the 20-piece chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were saying that your stomach was hurting. I didn't believe you. And then you ran into the bathroom and I ran in after you. You started shitting your heart out. I remember I couldn't stop laughing for 30 minutes. Then you went, you threw your underwear away in the bathroom, and as we were getting in the car, I told you I had to go to the bathroom too, so I ran back in.
So you kept my underwear
I kept your underwear, yeah. It was such a good memory, I don't want to let it go.
What's the matter with you? The podcast is over.
It's not over, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We hold on to these moments for a reason. I'm not ready to let it go.
It's not my fault. It's Dylan's fault.
I don't want to hear about Dylan. I know you're not ready to let it go. I know you're not ready to let me go.
No!
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees.
coming!